So I just saw the Hitman's Bodyguard, and I think I should just save y'all money. Yeah. So this week I saw the new Hitman Bodyguard film, and to tell you the truth, I'm not really a fan of it. Now, originally I wanted to see this because I thought this was the Kevin Hart and Jamie Foxx vehicle, but after I saw the trailer I realized that was not the movie. But it was #1 in the box office. Then it made back its $30 million budget, only taking in $21 million, which means that it takes half, so that means they only make $10.5 million. But if they continue to do these numbers for the next 5 weeks, plus DVD, rental, and digital HD sales, they'll make a profit. And in the book, Writing Screenplays That Sell, they say you're supposed to see a brand new movie every week or two. But I saw the trailer, and I'm like, it looked like it could be alright, let me check it out. You know, plus it was T-Mobile Tuesday, and T-Mobile gave us like $4 to check out that Adams app, you know, the one that J.J. Abrams, Steven Spielberg, and Tyler Perry invested in and everything like that. So I'm like, yo, the $4 ticket, why not? Let me go check this movie out. I'm thinking this app is cool. I'm getting to see the movie for $4. But when I get that, I don't get the ticket stub, which sucks to me because I collect every movie ticket stub I've ever gotten ever since Baby Geniuses. I've been collecting movie ticket stubs, and this is the first time that they say I couldn't get a ticket stub, so now I gotta go ahead and print out this ticket stub. But that's a whole nother thing. I don't know why AMC upset about this movie pass thing. Even though I got this movie for $4, I still paid like $15 just for popcorn and soda alone. I got there a little early, around 9:30, and I waited forever for the film to start. I saw this trailer. I ain't like how this looked at all. Pixar, they're still doing these Saw movies. Why? Oh, total fail. After a good 30 to 40 minutes of waiting, the director of the film thanked us for coming to theaters to watch the film. Then he did a bad impersonation of Sam Jackson. Once he did that, I started questioning that I really want to see this movie. Here are the 3 things that I didn't like about this film. Reason number 1, it was so predictable. As soon as I sat down in the movie theater, saw the opening scene, I knew exactly what was about to happen. I knew something was about to go wrong, who fault it was, and how the characters would be affected by this one scene in the film within the first few seconds of the film. To me, this is something I would wait to see on TBS, because this definitely felt like a TBS type of movie. It felt like a comedy version of the movie Safe House with Ryan Reynolds, and they ended up replacing Denzel with Sam Jackson. Reason number 2, poor casting choice. I really did not. I feel like this film could have worked better if they had an actual comedian playing Samuel L. Jackson's part. Maybe Jamie Foxx, maybe Eddie Murphy. But Samuel L. Jackson isn't funny. You know, like, no, don't get me wrong. He's a bad motherfucker. He is super cool. He is super dope. But he is not a comedian. And this movie is supposed to be an action comedy. Now, if you had an actual comedian who was in this part and who could actually make this part work and add some, you know, funny improv in it, it could have been a different movie. But they decided to go with Deadpool and Nick Fury in Safe House. I like Samuel Jackson. Samuel Jackson's cool, but for some reason I just could not enjoy him in this part. Also, I knew who the Interpol mole was as soon as I saw him. Not because of, you know, racial stereotypes and everything like that, but mostly because I've seen him play a bad guy in almost everything he's done. Lately, I've seen him play the bad guy in Queen of the South. And the third reason why I didn't like this film is because it's not funny. Originally, this film was supposed to be a drama, but it got rewritten as a comedy right before they started filming. And you can tell that they try to force some comedy in the script. I really think this film could have worked better if it was a straight drama with some comedy elements into it. That's not what we got though. We got a full-blown action comedy, and I wasn't digging it. Now, there were other people in the theaters that was laughing and was enjoying the jokes, but not me. There was this one bit where it was this woman was forced into a corner and she farted at one point. For some reason that got a giggle out of me, but then they kept trying to come back to the woman in the corner and just kept diluting the joke, and that's what it felt like. A lot of times they would have something that's like somewhat funny and then they'll start diluting the joke. I wasn't much of a fan about that. The action was on point though. If you're looking for a great action film, a lot of spectacles, this is definitely the film. It works. The action works for this film, but if you're looking for a good comedy, I wouldn't recommend this. I wouldn't recommend spending your money on this comedy. But you tell me what you think. Did you like this movie? Did you not like this movie? Which comedian do you think could have did a better job than Samuel L. Jackson? Does this feel like the same Ryan Reynolds movie we saw with Denzel Washington? Please tell me below in the comments. I thank you guys for watching. Please support if you can. Much love. God bless. 2 pieces of chicken grease. I'll see you guys later.